Hey guys, I'm Dov, and today I'm back with more Total War Warhammer 2 multiplayer action. We're here today with the Empire, once again going to be taking on the foul Skaven, so let's get rolling up the hill here. Definitely gone for more of a rush-oriented build with the Empire. Volkmar the Grim going to be leading the way on his chariot. We've got 3 units of flagellants, some spearmen with shields, 5 units of Free Company Militia. Recently got fire while moving, including these guys here, the Sterling's Revenge. Also got, let's see here, some Pistoliers up on the side, 3 units of Pistoliers, and a Bright Wizard here. I don't believe I actually have any heavy cavalry to speak of. Maybe 1 unit. Yeah, Zittler's Reichsguard here up in Vanguard. As for my opponent's build, he's got some Rat Ogres who've been taking some Overwatch fire from those Pistoliers. Got 2 Rattling Guns here, Doom Wheel. Lord Skrulk going to be leading the way. We've got lots of Clan Rats with shields, Natty Bubo's Sharpshooters, some additional Chaff, Spears, and Council Guard over here on the side. You can see I'm playing Danger Close, as is traditional with the Pistoliers. They're taking some horrendous losses to those Warp Lightning Cannons, but hey, they're a 500-point unit, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. Banishment gets unleashed in the back line right on top of those Council Guard. Does quite a bit of damage to them. Manages to roll up some unit model here. Does about half their HP in damage. So pretty good stuff so far. Volkmar, though, has been being focused pretty well here. Got a Plague Monk summon up here in the front line. We're going to drop some Soulfire on them. Volkmar rolling around doing some nice AoE damage. Likewise, the Doom Wheel is going to come here in the back line. We're just going to get all these Free Company focused in a concave. Free Company don't have the best AP values. Obviously, the Sterling's Revenge Regiment of Renown does actually have great AP values, but they'll be able to fire in here, do some good damage regardless. Pistoliers and the Zittler's Reichsguard pushing up and around this flank to try and roll up some of these units. Get a nice burning head here to roast through basically 1 full unit of Clan Rats. Gets about, I don't know, a quarter of that second unit there, so that's pretty good stuff. Doom Wheel's taking damage. Volkmar is helping to support this front line. He's taking considerable damage, though. Both those Warp Lightning Cannons still online, despite the fact that he has magic and missile resistance here. He's very resistant, whoops, to those Warp Lightning Cannons. And, yeah, Lord Skrulk, though, of course, he's got his direct damage as well. He can do his summons and more. He's just kind of chilling, supporting in this pocket here. These Council Guard now surrounded by Flagellants, so the fight of the unbreakable troops. Looks like we're going to get a nice side charge here from these summoned Plague Monks to help support. We're going to be summoning some Clan Rats as well, right on top of those Flagellants. So some great stuff there. In the backline, cavalry again, just kind of trying to roll up wherever we can. There are a lot of Skaven Slave Spears, but I'm not too worried about them. Zittler's Reichsguard should be able to fight them just fine. In the backline here, you can see Volkmar trying again to tie down these artillery pieces and those Natty Bubo Sharpshooters, keep them from being able to fire, maybe terrify them away a little bit. But man, is that a manual fire from that Warp Lightning Cannon point blank into Volkmar? Pretty good stuff regardless. The Doom Wheel's down, though. You can see it, yeah, not sure exactly what happened to it, but down and routed off. The Free Company are now able to get a nice concave of fire here. I'm trying to focus fire on Skrulk himself. We're not able to get that great a contact on him, but nonetheless, this heavy missile presence established in the backline here. Another great burning head. Going to hopefully allow some of these units to get terrified away by Volkmar. That was kind of my intention here, and it does look like we get a couple there. Banishment here going to be mostly a whiff. Looks like it actually canceled out. I managed to pop the Soulfire in time just to cancel that. Natty Bubo's still online. They're going to get engaged by Pistoliers here. There are still some Rat Ogres hanging around as well, and my Zittler's Reichsguard have just been bogged down in this mass of spears over here for way too long. Been fighting in sustained combat for quite a long time, and I mean, granted, they do have great sustained combat stats, but still not very efficient there. The Free Company, though, this massive horde of Free Company here with their all their pistols, going to be able to establish a nice fire presence here. Hopefully start shooting Lord Skrulk. Come on, there we go. Pop a volley there. Nice volley there. Probably going to be doing some horrendous friendly fire damage to those Flagellants that are fighting him. But, you know, the Council Guard are also fighting in there, so hey, it's all fair at the end of the day. Balance power starting to turn in my favor as we're able to get some nice routes over here. Finally, that last banishment is used and actually does get good contact, a great contact with that kind of squared up unit of Skaven Slave Spears there, which, you know, not the best value in the world, but hey, definitely makes the kill total look nice on Volkmar, up to 210 kills there. Spearmen with shields routing some units away here. Spearmen with shields here, just kind of holding, winning. And, yeah, doing great. The 2 Rat Ogres have rallied. They're able to chase off some of these Pistoliers. Natty Bubo is also being used here to kind of pressure away some of my cavalry as well, but Zintler's Reichsguard still very healthy. Critically, Volkmar still alive as well. Skrolk just gets absolutely gatted by all the Free Company here, and that leads to my opponent admitting defeat. So well played. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching that one. Definitely a fun Empire build. This is not typically what I would take in terms of a rush against the Skaven. Normally I would go with a lot more of a heavy cavalry centric build, but in this case I just wanted to see, you know, with the 5 Free Company, kind of the missile rush, if you will, the mid-range, kind of even short-range missile rush, to kind of see how that would go with Volkmar supporting and the Bright Wizard, and ended up doing quite well. I mean, just having all of this stuff here, the Flagellants, of course, to cut through Skaven infantry. So veteran spearmen with shields will trade very well with most Skaven infantry as well. Volkmar, of course, provides tons of anti-infantry damage and a great chaff clearing ability. Same thing with this Bright Wizard here. Ditto for him. 82 kills for the Zintler's Reichsguard as well, just kind of helping to roll up that backline, and the Pistoliers taking horrendous losses, as is traditional for the Pistol Corps of of myself. But yeah, they did some great utility work as well, kind of disrupting, bogging down those various units in the backline. The Warp Lightning Cannons, although they did get some pretty good work done, they were mostly shooting at Volkmar the whole time, which, I mean, he did almost get finished off there, but again, with that missile and magic resistance, the regeneration, Volkmar is kind of an ideal target to be tanking out those shots. And then the 90 Buboes are a much bigger danger because they don't do magic damage. We were able to keep them kind of bogged down well enough. I mean, they still did quite a bit of damage there. Yeah, likewise for my opponent here, being able to get some good summon action with Lord Skrolk. He did pretty good there. The rest of the infantry, though, just kind of got rolled up. You can see that's a lot of units. Not that much spend, but still a pretty decent amount of spend on clan rats that just got more or less all rolled up. All of these clan rats with shields here, I would say you probably want to take the spear variant instead, because, I mean, you're pretty much guaranteed to lose to state troops and any Empire infantry anyway with clan rats. So you might as well take the spears so that you have some chance of fending off some enemy heavy cavalry attacks. And then from there, I think this build is actually pretty solid. I might still fill out the hero slots, obviously. Having a Howling Warpgale Engineer, even just cheaped out with only Howling Warpgale, gives you nice insurance against flying characters, especially, you know, for factions like the Empire. But just quickly touching on some Skaven business here. Yeah, the hero slots, just filling those out. You can get a Warlock Engineer for very cheap if you cut, you know, kind of everything on him and just bring Howling Warpgale only. Then it makes him very, very cheap. Only 480 points. You can really get some good value in bogging that down. If you also want to, you know, you could be using most of your magic on summons with Skrolk, but I mean, there is some merit to taking maybe like Warp Lightning to help out against enemy cav blobs, something like that. Likewise, the Assassin is not too expensive. You can kind of cheap him out to be very, very cheap as well. I would definitely recommend Assassin's Trophy at the very least. Rival High Talisman can also be a good one. Again, if I'm coming in with a big cav attack on a flank, you can kind of run in and pop that Rival High Talisman. It's not as impactful because it doesn't affect charge bonus. It affects melee attack, but still, you can use that to kind of slow down a big rush push in some specific place. But yeah, as for the rest, like I said, just changing out those sword clan rats to spear clan rats. They are slightly more expensive, so maybe you could cut the shields down, get the unshielded variant. And then I definitely like the pick of the Doom Wheel here. Just playing it a little bit closer and trying to, you know, not get overzealous in investing in taking down those missiles. And then, yeah, pretty much my advice for that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching that one. I know it's a little bit of a short game, but hey, got to get some Empire action in at some point, right? And I did want to show that Free Company just because don't feature them terribly often on my channel. I do think I'm going to be using them more often, though, now that they got the fire while moving. They can kind of advance and fire at the same time, and they do have pretty good volume of fire. That's basically their main thing, right? 90 unit models with good volume of fire, a 2 AP per shot, basically like a unit of Pistoliers on foot, right? But with a lot more HP. And yeah, if we actually kind of compare these two units in terms of their DPS output, you'll see that Pistoliers have a lot higher of a DPS output, but keep in mind they are basically double per model, right? 13 missile damage with 2 AP, and if we check these guys' pistols here, it's 12 with 2 APs. So Yeah, slightly less total missile damage, one less total missile damage in fact, but the same AP values, and again, because 90 unit models here, this one has 45, but 2 shots per volley, right? So it's actually almost the same volume of fire. The reload time, let's have a look here, 8.1 for Pistoliers and 8.1 for Free Company. So they actually have, theoretically, the same DPS output, or slightly lower for the Free Company, that by 1 missile damage, right? But in terms of the AP, which really is what matters in a lot of situations, same volume of fire, same good, decent AP values, I should say. So definitely a very solid skirmish option in both cases, whether on foot or on horseback. Remember your pistols. And if that's not advice from Dov Plays, I don't know what is. Thank you guys for joining. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you do like this sort of content, be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification button, so every time I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.